Hi there, here's Black Barrel, and we got next video about fixes. It's a really um, interesting case with the fixes. There's many ways how you can get it, and today I will show you couple cheeky tricks how to do this. Probably you already know all these things, but the one of them pretty special, and it's only for people who are using Fruity Loops, because it's I don't know, but yeah, I will show you couple ways. Let me check. I did a couple notes about this. Yeah, let me smoke a bit. So nice. So nice. I just can't stop smoking. I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, I'm stop smoking weed. I want to take a short break. Cause start to getting lots of panic from weed. I don't know. Maybe it's too strong for me, or just I'm too much, intoxicated with this thing. Who fucking knows? But I'm really care about my health, so makes sense to do short break. All right. The first one, it's a pretty easy trick. It's an old one. Most of you know this, but if you don't know, finally you will get it. It's a reverb thing. When you work with a vocal, for example, yeah, I will show you. Let me check the vocal sample.
Put on your seatbelt, check your mirrors. Let's begin. Put on your seatbelt.
Not good sample.
And you're not going to talk to anybody. And you're not going to. And you're not. And you're not going to talk. And you're not going to talk.
For example, this one. Yeah, we got sample.
You're not going to.
Voice sample is fine with it, and we want to do this reverse side. We get a really long delay, like a shimmer, and record first part of it. Probably you seen this. I already did it lots of times in on the streams, so I record it with Edison and played only first part of the sample.
And you're not gonna.
I record it, put this like in example, and reverse it. And now before we get long tail.
And you're not going to talk to anybody, all right?
But yeah, we turn off our reverb.
And you're not going to talk to anybody, all right?
Yeah, that's easy, that's pretty easy. Alright, it's nothing special, I know. But the second one, more harder. It's with equalization. For example, we got crazy channel rec with something like, I don't know, like this. We got already lots of crazy fixes, I don't know, like, let's check. I will grab the sample, like this one, for example. Yeah, we got already something like, we can use like delays, reverbs, and blah blah blah. Everything is fine here. But the thing is, we still record it like in real time, and playing with equalization. We can try to do lots of automatizations on it. But the first thing, it's like this kind of automatizations. The main reason why I love like real-time automatization, because you can be sure about anything here. So when we playing with a sound, for example, without echo, we already recorded. We can play the one of the part or all sample. I will check this shit. And yeah, we can try record it with equalization. So with this way we can get some interesting resonances, and don't forget we can choose all our buttons in one group, and play with all automatizations, and also, you know, play with just equalization. Just a small equalization can give you lots of things like extra frequencies. You can get something really interesting, so make sense to play with it. The third thing will be about granulizer. I use it a lot. I think in any of DAW you have something like granulizer. We got the Fruity granulizer. I'll take different one. We'll use same channel rec with the fixes. And some of the coolest things here in granulizer is just the grains. You can play with it more how you want. You can, you know, lots of different fixes. You can also get automatizations from any buttons here and get interesting result every time. It's like usually it's like sampler. You did a couple different things and still record it, like this one. Let me add something like a reverb. Yeah. Let me check, maybe I have something. No, without random, we will loop in it, this shit. I using it a lot when I'm playing with a chin which called Jimmy Man. I put here the voice. Let me put the voice. Lots of these samples was making with a granulizer.
Of course you can.
Oh, pitch step. How I can reverse it. Let me check. Also, we can use automatizations with a pitch. We can use it with, you know, we can use something like pick controller on it. Let me do this. The pick controller we will use with a pitch on the same sound on a pick. Like I put it on a pitch button, and when we got same signal, we can get different result. Let me do one more thing. So makes sense sometimes playing with a pitch or on any fixes when you're playing with a sampler. So lots of fixes I did. Now with synths, it's like I'm playing with the samples. You know, it's sometimes it's really works much better than you can try to generate this signal from, I don't know, from Serum or something else. You know, we can play there with a noise generator and, you know, play with envelope and do something like fixes, but we will use every time same way, like reverb or hard distortion. So it's kind of plugins which you can use for it. Yeah, we can use different way with the trash and blah blah blah. You know, same. We will put this effects on a same channel and get something interesting. But it's now main thing which I want to push. Last thing which I want to show you is a secret of God. Secret for peoples who using Fruity Loops. I hope you read it, because all what you see before was nothing. Let me show you. I opened it probably a couple months ago. Sometimes it doesn't work, but sometimes you can get really extremely powerful result. Let me show what I mean. We get my bass preset with the fixes, where we get one second. I will show you where we get same as you see before. Vocodex, Beatformer, some Saturn. So usual way how I saturate my bass. But the other thing, we will get the preset. For example, one of my presets, and the rule is the same. We still record it with Edison. Yeah. I'm still not sure about final result, but I hope you can see what I mean. So we record it. We'll play it, yeah? Alright, all is fine with it. Let me do it more quiet. I put the one button and we'll do one thing. So, random button. It's one of the things, one of the secrets in Fruity Loops. The preset in every window, you can find it. Option randomize. Sometimes this doesn't work with some of plugins, but you know what? It's not only for fixes. I will show you. Let me check. The granulizer. We will take this sample. No, different one.
Two on your feet and one in your ass.
No, different one. We will use same channel rec. Yeah. And same option. You can find it. Randomize. Alright, not best example. With the bass, maybe it will sounds more good. With the basses as well, yeah. Not sure about different plugins like Massive or something like this, but sometimes this works with different buttons. Usually it depends from buttons which Fruity Loops can read from plugin. So if it's like not local plugin from Fruity Loops, you can get some troubles with it. But anyway, you can try use it everywhere. You know, the settings will be changed with a randomize. But the bad thing here, it's like sometimes this randomize work with some of steps in commutation, and for example last step with a out of signal can be, you know, broken with this randomized settings. This main reason why you can't get signal sometimes. So it's usually works like so. So it's for me, when I first time opened it, it was like a game changer, and I hope this shit will be change your game, cause you know, with this kind of way, you know, it's not like super trick, but anyway, sometimes you can get different random result, and which you can use, like, you know, it's really unique sound. You can get it from anywhere. It's just randomized, so randomize pretty good things, and any plugins which can works with randomize of signal, they will do the same. But this button which I find here in the Fruity Loops, I want to share it, because if you use Fruity Loops, now you know how to do this shit with the different plugins. You know, you can use it everywhere. Like you can use FX, like, I don't know, like Shimmer, yeah, I don't know, no, was this one, yeah, let me do, yeah, and we can try to use the same shit here. So you know what I mean. We can get different result with this button, and this is one of the main trick, how I can get the fixes sometimes. So usually it looks like I working with a preset. Yeah, I choose the one preset, for example, one of mine, like this one, yeah, and playing with a randomized button, and can get some different results. Then I can also, you know, I can record it. You know, I can get different structures here, different sounds. I can also then play with this shit here. Use the same shit like reverbs, pitching, stretching, and get some interesting structures with any of sounds which I record in real time. And don't forget about the ways which I mentioned before, equalization effects like reverb, delays, and blah blah blah, you know what I mean. So this was short video, pretty short, but you know, one of the tricks you can use and probably is changing your game. Alright, it was Black Barrel, and see you next video.